In today's episode, we're going to talk about a film called Kindergarten Cop in 1990. A PG-13, 1 hour and 51 minute action comedy. Storyline: a tough cop must pose as a kindergarten teacher in order to locate a dangerous criminal's ex-wife, who may hold the key to putting him behind bars. Directed by Ivan Reitman. Written by Murray Salem and Herschel Weingrod. Here's the cast. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Detective John Kimball. Penelope Ann Miller as Joyce. Pamela Reed as Detective Phoebe O'Hara. Linda Hunt as Miss Shalosky. Richard Tyson as Crisp. Carol Baker as Eleanor Crisp. And Joseph and Christian Cousins as Dominic. And the cast goes on. Folks, I have not seen this since 1990, and I watched it like 2 weeks ago. This movie still holds up. You have a great cast of characters in here. Some of the kids you might know. I know Miko Hughes is in here from the Pet Cemetery. I met him maybe about 10 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that. He plays one little boy that says, "Boys have penises and girls have vaginas." Great cast of characters in this film. So, the idea was for Joyce to be the teacher in this school because she was a teacher in the past. And John Kimball was supposed to be waiting at the motel to get information from her. Well, she got sick. So guess what? Detective John Kimball, Schwarzenegger, now has to be the kindergarten teacher. No teaching experience whatsoever. He can't tolerate kids. It was a really fun film for Schwarzenegger, I think. I remember back in the day in 90 watching this, how much I loved it. And Richard Tyson as Crisp. It's the first time I ever saw him in the film, and I thought he did a great job as the evil, the evil father, the whatever. So you know it's going to be a showdown between Kimball and Crisp later on in the film. Well, he starts to get ideas on how to run a classroom. The principal of the school said that he won't last, and it turns out that his methods as a cop, being a teacher, pays off because these kids were in line and they loved John Kimball. That's the end. That's the moral of the story here. And then he starts getting involved or having a friendship with Dominic's mother. And it turns out that Dominic's mother is Crisp's ex-wife. And then that's how the story proceeds. Now, obviously, she thinks that he's a teacher. She has no idea that he's a cop. And, of course, later in the movie, when he finds out that he is, it goes sour. And then Dominic goes missing, but Dominic was trying to climb a tower, to put something up there for however. And then the father comes to town. And that's where the shit hits the fan. A great, great film. I mean, I'm telling you, after, 30-some years, this movie still holds up. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Kindergarten Cop in 1990. It's a very, very fun film to watch. That being said, this is Gruesome Herzog. I give this film a 9 out of 10. I absolutely love this film. Hopefully, if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I will post a link below the review to watch the movie for free. This is Gruesome Herzog, and I'm out of here.